Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have another What Sold video for you today. We're going to start following Kathy around to see what sold for us today, but first, we have a viewer who bought us some coffees. Tanya, thank you so much for buying us 2 coffees. We appreciate all that support. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel by buying us some coffees, there is a link down below in the description to do that. So we're going to start following Kathy around to see what sold.
Hey guys, thank you so much, Tanya. Me and Chris both got one.
Yeah, I had my coffee today. Yeah.
He drinks his fast. I pretty much drink it from morning to night. So, all right. It was a slower sales day, but still not too bad. I sold like more of our kids' stuff, so like kind of just breaking even. So the first thing I sold was one of my son's Zara sweaters. I had bought this off Kitizen. He did wear it once, so I could take a cute picture, and then So I bought it for $15, sold it for $16 plus ship on Facebook, so about breaking even on that. And then CK.
Do you want to show how we're going to pack them up?
Yeah, since it's a little slower. Well, Halloween mailers. Definitely not going to get
Halloween's
after,
coming up. Yeah, it is. It is what, the 27th today, so.
The rest of the week we have Halloween things with our kids like every day.
Trunk or treats and parties at school.
Yep. So I sold another pair of those Crocs, the men's ones that I said I got like 7 pairs for $5 a piece, so $5 in. This pair sold on Facebook for $30 plus shipping.
Very nice.
I can't remember how. Again, our Dymo cuts off the top of the Facebook labels. Yeah. Fine. I can't remember, so I can't see if this was a 2-pound or a 5-pound, but I could always double check. I'm guessing it's a 2-pound because 1 pound 9 ounces.
Yeah, it normally has.
Like this one, you can see it says 5 pounds.
The weight up there, yeah. So we usually look at that when we're referencing to see if we're under the weight when packing. And yeah, Facebook cuts it off for some weird reason.
Even with the box, it should be right under. So we're good there. All right, AV. So this was another one of my bathing suits where I said I got like probably 30 or so. So far, I've only sold 2 single pieces. I haven't I think I only got 8 or 9 like sets. So I guess most of them that I sell will be pieces. But this is a tankini top, just the top only. The other one that sold was like a bikini bottom only. So separates do sell for swimming, and apparently even in the end of October they sell. Yeah. So I have $5.83 into this retail arbitrage, and it sold for $29.95 plus shipping. So that was an offer I had sent out on eBay.
Yeah, we do say that fairly often. We don't really list based on season, right? And so if we have something and it's available for us to list, we'll get it listed out of season.
Especially new with tags, it's so easy to list. So those are like the first things I list, and honestly, I'm glad I listed them because they're selling. Yeah. So. All right, box S. Hannah Anderson Mickey sweatshirt. So this again was my son's. I bought it on ThreadUp a long time ago for $9.99. I think both my boys have worn this at this point, and it sold on Mercari for $20 plus ship. So it's like a $7 profit after fees, and they both got wear out of it. So very happy with that. Right, box P. This is just a Harley men's shirt. So I have $10.67 into it. This one sold for $32 plus shipping on Mercari. That was an offer I accepted this morning. I did want to mention, I saw this from an Instagram friend. I believe her Instagram handle is Driftless Thrifter. We'll put a screenshot up, but I saw in her Instagram stories, it's kind of cut off because it's folded, but this skull, like any Harley stuff with the skull, I think it's called the Willie G.
Yeah.
So apparently those, if you put that in your like title or something, it might sell better. So this one took me a while to list. Like I've had these Harley shirts for a while, but I think I washed this one or something, so it ended up in a weird pile. Once I listed it, I did use the Willie G. I'd say it sold in about 30 days, so I don't know if that helped me out, but just wanted to mention it. I mean, 32 plus ship for one shirt that's pretty good. Yeah. So.
How you packing that?
That one, it's a little over a pound. It's FedEx Smart Post, so I'll just do a little bit bigger mailer.
Doggy mailer. How do you feel about that, Reese? That's what I thought.
No labs on here. All right, AI. Another Mickey Mouse item. This I've had for probably a couple of years. It's just a Mickey Christmas tie. I have 5 cents into it. That was from the garage sale where I got a whole carload for $8. So 5 cents in, sold for $4.41 plus shipping. So I'll take it. I feel like it's weird putting a tie in this pink
Little half
bunny photo mailer, but I don't know.
Hey, it's the mailer that fits.
Yeah, it fits good, so we'll do that. I don't get to use those very often, so. All right, in the box CI. This is just a Prana men's pocket t-shirt. Retail arbitrage item I paid $5 for. It sold for $22 plus shipping. I love Prana, the brand. We'll put that in a Halloween mailer. Right, AQ.
This way.
Another one of my son's items. Again, I bought this off Kitizen for $15. I just bought this a week or two ago, hoping it's a 4T. He's 5. He's a little small. I was like, I hope it'll fit him for one time, but it didn't. It was like a belly shirt on him, so I went ahead and just relisted it. So paid $15, sold for $16 plus ship on Facebook. So again, about breaking even there. I feel like that's a little too bulky for my smaller mailers. So we'll do a doggy in there too. Where are you going? Where are you going?
It's funny. He stands there and waits there for us to ask where he's going.
Don't leave.
You need some attention?
Don't leave, baby.
You good
What are
boy.
you gonna do by yourself down there, huh? What are you gonna do?
Can you shake? Oh.
I love you.
You good boy.
I sold these bean boots fairly quickly. Very happy about that. I had paid up for these at $22 at Salvation Army, but they sold for $70 plus shipping.
Wow.
So definitely was worth the pay up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them over here. Those are going UPS via like a Facebook marketplace, so I'll find a box in our closet. Last but not least, these are some Asus men's wrestling shoes. So a lot of people wrestle, guys. If you find these, buy them.
Wrestling shoes.
Yep. So these I paid $7.99 for at a Goodwill, and they sold for $45, which was my full list price on Posh. I do have to wait till about like, I think it's like 4:01 that I'm allowed to click the 3 buttons and ship them for the 3-hour rule since they paid full price. So
Yeah.
those, I think a regional B box would be good. To restock our boxes. So,
That's what's sold for us today.
yep.
We'll get this stuff all packed up and we'll be right back. All right, got everything all packed up, and we had 2 more sales come in, but we forgot to pull
Yeah, I must have set
one
this
more.
on the table or something.
So we have 3 more items to pull.
All right, so AP. This was the one I had forgot to pull, so it's just the brand Pre-Fresh. This was my son's shirt. It says donuts on my mind. I bought that off Kitizen for $15. He did get some wear out of it, and I sold it for $16 plus ship on Mercari. Yeah, I think it was Mercari. So probably making back $13, $14 on that. This one just came in another one of my son's shirts. The brand is Roomy and Ryder. I think that was like sold in a Stitch Fix kids box or something. I bought it off Kitizen though, and I originally bought it for $11. He did wear it plenty of times, and it sold for $9.75 plus ship on eBay. So probably making back about $8 there. And then last but not least, AS.
Didn't even have to step over Reese once.
And this one I've actually had for a year. I thought this would sell way sooner, and honestly for a little more, although I'm happy with the sale price. It's just LL Bean, but it's like a nice like Nordic kind of
Is it like a
look.
Christmassy?
It's like not really Christmassy.
Is that snowflakes and
yeah,
stuff?
but it's purple and black. I mean, it's just wintry.
Yeah.
And it is 100% wool, and it's LO bean, which is great quality, and people love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, had this since last November, and it just finally got an offer on it. I originally, I think, had it listed at 50, although I just noticed this person offered 35, but my list price was 39, so I've probably dropped it over time. So that was a very generous offer, considering it was only listed at 39. So I had paid $7.99 for it back last November, so still making about a $20 profit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can't complain, even though we had it in inventory for like a year. You know, that stuff happens.
Yep.
So this video is not really quite long enough, so we're just gonna go ahead and add in tomorrow's sales to this. We'll pack those ones up off camera, and we'll be back with you guys with tomorrow's.
All right.
All right, guys, it is now Thursday, and we're gonna turn it over to Kathy to see what sold for us today.
Hello, friends. All right, starting in box U today. We sold this. I sold this. Peak. This is Peak Kids, but it's like a little dress, and it's the Liberty print. So Liberty print stuff generally does well, although this was a smaller, like 12-month size. So I only paid 99 cents for it, and it sold for $12 plus shipping on Mercari. That was an offer I accepted. We'll send that out in a ghost mailer.
It's funny you said I sold this because we get the question every once in a while of like, why do you, Kathy, say me, I on all these sales? And that's kind of by design. You know, a lot of people don't realize that Kathy's pretty much doing all of the listing and selling and all that. So we do that intentionally to let you guys kind of understand that she's pretty much a one-woman show at this point. So whenever I do find something, we try to make it a point that, you know, oh, Chris found this, but even then you're typically listing it. So I just wanted to address that because that question comes up, you know, probably every couple weeks or so.
A lot of people say, well, you guys are our favorite reseller couple, which that's really sweet. He's technically not much of a reseller yet. It kind of was, he was going to be at one point.
Yeah.
We were going to try that, but he kind of took the YouTube, and I would have never done YouTube on my own. So he wanted to do it. We tried it. It worked.
And it's turned out to be a lot of work. It really is a lot of work.
So he basically does all that. And then, you know, right now he's doing our floor. So anything that needs done around our house.
Yeah.
And taking the kids to and from school, things like that. So, yeah, I'm the reseller. He's
social media manager.
Of all the other things in life.
But there will be a time where I do jump more into the reselling part once, I don't know, we keep saying like someday, today, but someday we'll see.
Yeah. So I sold this. It's the brand Champion, but it's Kansas University Jayhawks pullover. I got this at the bin, so I only have $1.31 into it. I didn't notice when I bought it, had like some staining on it, so I did wash it. Couldn't get the stains out, but I listed it low because of that. And it sold on Facebook for $10 plus shipping, so I'm still making over an $8 profit since they take such a low fee. So I'm good with that. I'm gonna ship that out in a mailing box. So it is Facebook, so I can use the mailing box, but I can't use the other like
regionals or flat rates. Yeah.
All right, AI. All right, this is a Tommy Bahama men's pullover. It's like reversible. This I pulled from my death pile closet last week and listed it, but it wasn't in my spreadsheet, so I don't remember where I got it or what I paid for it. I generally don't buy much Tommy Bahama at the thrift, so I'm thinking I either got it at the bins or at like Salvation Army $2 day or something, where everything, all the clothing was $2. So.
Yeah. What size was that?
It's an XL.
I feel like that might have been mine at one time.
Oh, maybe. So.
But it's an XL, so it was a long time ago.
So yeah, it sold on Posh fairly quickly. I mean, I think I listed it less than a week ago. Sold for $20 with discount shipping, so someone accepted the Posh VA offer. So I don't know. I guess. I mean, most people are saying Tommy Bahama is not really a thing anymore, but I think if you price something cheap enough, it'll still
And I think with every brand, there's some things that are more desirable than others.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that blue shirt would be more or less desirable, but it seemed to sell well, I guess.
So this, because it is Poshmark, I can use the regional A, which is almost the same as the mailing box, just a tiny bit smaller.
Smaller, yeah. You can see box A, regional rate.
Yeah. That should be good for that, though. All right, CK. This is just some Keds cute little burgundy boots. I could pick these up at a garage sale over the summer for $3, and I sent an offer to a watcher on eBay for $20 plus they pay shipping. They accepted, and those are gonna fit in a padded flat rate. Thankfully, because where do they live? Yeah, New Orleans, so it was gonna be like almost $11 to ship them in a box, but I figured I could fit them in here, and they do fit, so we're good to go there. All right, and then DJ. Oh wow, that's a lot of black shoes in there.
Yeah, this was...
There's a pair of black shoes, some Clarks.
We try to keep it pretty random so that we don't have to do this.
These are them.
That's them. So color-wise, you know, when you have multiple black shoes in there, it makes it harder to find the black pair that you're looking for. Oh, sorry, Reese.
Freeze, you silly guy.
You got a kilt on. You're Scottish today, huh? So yeah, we try to keep the color, you know, color and whatever it is. So we try to keep stuff random in the boxes so that it's easier to find exactly what you're looking for. Are you digging now? Sorry. Such a distraction, but anyway.
All right. So
we didn't do it that time, apparently.
So these are just a pair of Clarks. I think I showed them in a recent haul video. I mainly bought them because they were a good price and almost like new. I bought them for $7.99. Listed them at, I think, $50, which is kind of high for Clarks, but because they look so new, you can't get $50 if you don't list for $50. But anyways, I did not get $50, but I got an offer of $30, so I thought that was fair enough. Accepted, and I'm gonna send those out, probably in a regional B box. But yeah, we also get a lot of comments saying, I can't believe how much you get for like certain items, and I think it's just because I list stuff for that much.
Yeah.
A lot of times I list stuff high, not expecting anywhere near what I'm listing it for, just expecting that I'll get offers or send offers.
Yeah.
And sometimes people pay full price. I've made a lot of money just pricing stuff more than it's actually worth.
I do feel that if you have more and more sales, you're able to demand more and more for your items.
Yeah, when you have a lot of feedback and stuff.
When you're a very active seller, that's appealing to a buyer.
Nice photos and stuff.
I remember a time when, before we were doing like adults clothes, we would watch a lot of Jenna over at the Empty Hangers channel. And we were like, man, she's selling these t-shirts for $35.
I remember that was like
and we couldn't sell them for like $10.
I was like, okay, I have to start doing adult stuff. But yeah, I was always amazed at what she was getting for stuff. And it was just because she picked out cool things.
Yeah.
She showed them well. She showed them on social media and all this other stuff. And yeah, there's lots of ways to make money. So this is a little Slumberkins turtle. This I bought for my kids. There was like a camp set back in 2020. Came with 4 of the mini plushes like this, and then 1 Bigfoot plush, like a bigger one. Anyways, the whole set was like $140, which sounds like a lot, but you guys see me selling these all the time.
Yeah.
So the way I kind of broke them down, because we're keeping the Bigfoot. So far, I've only listed 2 of the little plushes, and it came with like a bunch of material to like do activities with the kids and stuff, which I may even sell those separately. But the way I broke the 140 down was that each of the minis are 20, because the Bigfoots can go for over 100, the stuffies, because they're like not available. Anyway, so, and then what does that leave? 80, 140, so like $60. So technically Bigfoot I'm considering as 60 of the 140, and then the mini's 20. So this one, $20 in, it sold for $26.66 plus shipping. So made my money back on the turtle.
Yeah, and they got to play with it.
Yep, we did the activities for the camp.
Read the book and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slumberkins is one of those. I think it was from Shark Tank, and yeah, they're just kind of books and stuffed animals just to help kids learn about processing feelings and stuff like that. Emotions, yeah.
They're cute.
Our kids love them.
Yeah, so we like to, I recently bought them some Halloween ones, so we're out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far they hold their value. I am kind of like a little bit more picky on what I buy now because they are starting to have everything in stock on the website for the most part. Not the camp stuff, obviously, that is not available. That's why I could sell it for that much. But yeah, if it's available on their site, that's not good for resale value.
Yeah.
So the stuff I like for kid things, even like childhoods and stuff, like how I'm able to get even for used, even sometimes with stains more than retail, is because
they're
people
limited
love
runs.
that color and it sells out. So
yeah. So the high, desire for it and the low supply, supply and demand. So.
What did I sell? I didn't write down what this item was, but I'll remember when I see it. I think this is a viewer. They didn't necessarily say they were a viewer, but they left a note saying, I don't know if it's Dara or Dara, if you're a viewer. Let us know in the comments, but they just said, thank you, Dara from South Carolina. So if you're a viewer, thank you so much. She grabbed this Janie and Jack button down. This was my son's for pre-K when he had to wear collared shirts every day. I don't remember. I think I got it at One Spanish Child. That's where we pretty much got all of his collared shirts. So I probably paid no more than $5.50 for it, and she picked it up for $7.01 plus shipping on eBay. Alrighty.
Pretty good breaking even about, huh?
Yep, love it. Just keep trading old for new and everything. Okay, and then these haven't been put away because I just listed them last night and they sold literally like 20 minutes. And I thought I was overpricing them, waiting for sales because I know I run sales. I know I send offers.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are just the brand Audio. So like old school skateboarding shoes.
These were the skate shoes of my time.
Right, the super chunky, bulky.
Yeah.
They definitely don't make them like this anymore. So.
No.
These I grabbed at a Goodwill for $9.99. I listed them at $59.95 plus shipping, and they sold for $59.95 plus shipping. So.
And those had those are a specific style, right? Tony or something?
They were Jeremy Ray.
Jeremy Ray,
I don't really know who that was. It wasn't one of the names I remembered from pro skateboarders or anything.
Not a huge name in the skateboarding world, but
yeah, and I believe these were gonna go out in a shoebox. They're bulky, but I think I already checked that they fit in here. So yeah, very
pretty good sale.
Yeah,
keep an eye out for those old school skate shoes like Etnies and Osiris, Globes, like all those old school 90s skate shoes.
So chunky.
The big chunky ones.
And these even have they're white, but they have lots of staining and discoloration, which I showed and still sold. So.
That stuff's coming back in popularity.
Yep. All right, box T. This is just something I bought off Facebook during the free shipping October stuff. So I bought them last week for $8. Got them, listed them for $20 plus shipping, and someone bought them. So I more than doubled my money, about $10, $11 profit there in less than a week.
Yeah.
I've sold half of the stuff I bought. I feel like they're gonna get a Halloween mailer. Oh, this was an awesome sale. This was a 4-item bundle, which I don't know if you're a viewer. This person did not say they were a viewer or anything, but if you are, Michael, thank you so much. I rarely get bundle sales unless it's from you guys. So.
Right.
But I really don't think this is a viewer. So. Yeah, let me know if you are. So
Absolutely.
I can thank you more, but I was very happy to see these come through.
Oops.
So first item was this, is it Hello? No, yeah, Hilo Hattie.
Hilo Hattie.
It's a Hawaiian shirt. And then BH.
We could be saying that wrong.
Yeah.
I know we have viewers that have told us how to say it, and we
recently, was there a show about Hawaii recently? I don't know.
Hawaii 5-0?
Well,
Just
I
kidding.
realize I'm saying Hawaii wrong.
Hawaii?
The people, native Hawaiians, they say it completely different than we say it. So
yeah, like Hawaii.
I never knew. Yeah. And then this polo golf shirt, I'll tell you guys the total at the end after we pull them. And then CT. Oakley button-ups. Going to the closet next. And this Columbia jacket.
While we're over here, guys, I've got the floor up to that point. You can kind of see.
So it's moving along.
It's slowly, but there's been a few days where I haven't really had the chance to get working on them.
Yeah. Kind of like today.
Yeah.
We were going to do our smaller bathroom today, and we had to take the whole toilet off, I guess. So it's just a big project that we know we wouldn't finish today, so we didn't really want to start it. So.
Yeah, I want to be able to knock that out in one day so that the kids aren't without a toilet by their room and stuff.
Having to come potty in our room in the night.
Yeah.
And stuff. All right, the last thing was this Columbia jacket, which this has taken so long to sell, and I don't know why it's so nice. It's like the vintage, the cool colorway. I don't know. Anyhow, these 4 items sold for $100.93 plus shipping.
Wow.
I had $39.28 though into the 4 items, so it still was over about a $60 profit.
Yeah.
And I'm able to fit them all in this box. So, yeah.
Michael, if you are a viewer, again, thank you so much for the support. And I think I forgot to thank.
That was the chair.
Yeah. That is the chair. Who was the other viewer that bought? Dara, that's Dara, sorry. I didn't say thank you, but I remembered here. So thank you so much for the support from all of our amazing viewers.
Yeah. Last but not least, I pulled this down already because I had 2 and I had to figure out which one sold so I could delist it from the other platforms. But just a Revereware frying pan. I have $4.99 into it. It sold on Facebook for $20 plus shipping. So that we just put some bubble wrap or just brown paper even, I think.
Maybe like in a
it.
mailing box.
Yeah, and then put it in a mailing box. So that's not.
It might be a little too small. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, they fit pretty good in here.
So we'll pat it and all that good stuff and keep it from moving around in there. But yeah, that was it. So we're gonna get this stuff all packed up, ready to go. All right, guys, we got everything all packed up, ready to go. Reese's back. He's been
sounds.
Yeah.
I don't know. He went down and came back up.
Yeah.
He knew we were about to be on camera again
so
or something.
Funny. It's so funny. That's what sold for us over this past couple days, and you didn't have anything else to add, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. This video ended up being a little bit longer just because we had pretty good sales today, and yesterday was just like, I don't know, like 9 or 10 minutes of video. So we're going to call it here, guys, and get this stuff off to the post office and pick up the boys from school. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the viewer support, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.